Hi, Roseanne here. Coming to share my Collect Your Junk journal. It was a challenge by April at Pink Odd Bird. And she said, collect your junk. Collect your junk. So we did. And for circumstances somewhat beyond my control, I am not going to film any more of the finishing of my journals. I did 2 of them, and here they are in their somewhat finished stage. I sewed 4 signatures into this cereal box, and it is around 9 by 6 with a 2.5-inch spine or so. Here is the inside, which is covered with political flyer. That was a big flyer. And in the inside, it's envelopes and junk mail and a calendar from last year. So the images you see are mostly the calendar that I used for this. And I'm going to use this one to put all my cards in from last year that I got in the mail from people for various things, birthdays or announcements, etc. So here it is. I love the insides of security envelopes, so I tore quite a few of them open and left them so that they're kind of like tabs at the top. So I'll use them to write something about, what's in this section. Something like that is what I had in mind. The census junk mail, the mailer, an envelope. This was stuffing in a box that I got instead of bubble wrap. They use that, so I kept it, and that's what that is. My JCPenney, an extra part of my bill. Security envelope. My furniture company, RC Willie, sends out a big heavy flyer, so I cut it in parts, and this is one part of it. And this is paper from, it's like butcher paper because it's shiny on this side and not shiny on that side. So I have had a couple pieces of that. And more security envelope, my JCPenney bill, the other side of that stuff, brown paper stuffing envelope. And throughout, like I said, I've cut open some of the security envelopes, and I like that. And there's more of the beautiful pictures from that calendar. I have another census or not census, but update that I do for a group that I belong to, a study I belong to on breast cancer. So I fill that out every year. And they still mail the mailer. I don't know why, because I do it online. So, and this is from a birthday card or card that I got. Some envelopes I'm going to put things in there, tabs, tags, or whatever, or tags or information. Journaling. I'm going to journal in here and also have it as a keepsake journal. So I do intend to use it, but I just can't continue to hold off till I get it all decorated the way I want because of my broken wrist, which I don't have my guard on right now at the moment. My temporary cast. It's been really bothersome to have a broken wrist, but it's mostly healed, so I'm glad about that. This is a piece of wallpaper. I was going to throw it out. I have a lot of it, but I decided I would just put it in here and use it. I use this wax thread. I'm trying to use it up because I really don't like it. I am too rough on it. When I try to tie a knot, it rips. I got it at Hobby Lobby, I believe, And a lot of people like it. I'm just too rough on it, I think. So it sometimes will tear apart when I'm tying the knots. It's the other side of that wallpaper. It's like a little corn doll, corn husk doll. And I used, you know, 2 together. And I'm going to glue those or make a pocket out of it or something. It's probably a pocket. Security envelope for my Allstate bill. Census. Butcher paper. Envelope, census. That's that shipping paper. And the census envelope. Part of that. They really make those strong, these, for the furniture places, so I utilized it. And the last page of that, at the back, I did a collage with various things that I've been eating since I've been in the shelter-in-place isolation here. It's my 19th day, or 18th day, I think. Freezer bags where I've been freezing some things and eating chocolates and grapefruits and butter and chips and lots of bad stuff. So, but anyway, so that's this one. I made 2. Here's the other one. I'm not going to try to zoom it in. I hope you can still see it. I covered this one with See's Candy. It also has See's Candy wrapper, box wrapper. I love See's Candy, so I think either Christmas or my birthday I got a box. And so I saved the wrapper from it and used that to cover this little guy, which is 4 by 7, I think, and 2.5 inch spine. Because it also is a cereal box under here. So, same thing. I used similar papers. The calendar and political flyers and I had a lot of those things, a lot of envelopes. And I save envelopes and I do send them to a friend who uses them and really does great things with them. Charlotte Peterson, I believe her name is. She does really great, neat things. She creates neat junk journals. And I send her a lot of junk envelopes. Try not to waste, so if anyone needs any, just leave me a comment below and I'll sure be happy to send you some because I have quite a load. That's the calendar and security envelope. And this one I think I'm going to use for just a little personal journal, like a thoughts for the day journal type thing. I sometimes just want to write things down, and I have notes and journals, or I guess writing paper everywhere. So I'd like to try to consolidate that. So I'm going to try to line some of these pages with just paint and then put maybe like graph paper or something on them, or lined paper, whatever works out. Security envelope there. And the last signature has, I guess the back of the calendar, so it's blank on the back, and then it has December probably. That's what that was. It's running away. And the back is there. Probably not going to do too much, maybe put a ribbon or something around it. As it gets fuller, I'll probably use something to tie it closed. But that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, And we also use the hashtag #CollectYourJunk and hashtag JJThrowback2020 and hashtag Junk Journal in case you want to look it up, which I will write that in my description. So thanks for watching, and be safe and be well. Peace.